What's up, my people? We are live. Happy what up? Happy Tuesday, folks. Happy Tuesday. So, getting right up into this. That's right. It was that bastard Sidwell that had Rocco jumped at prison. Sidwell, he's a petty old bitch. I'm like, damn, every time he lose, this is what he got to start jumping teenagers now. I'm like, damn, Sidwell, really? However, I still like him compared to Drew, okay? Because Drew and Willow are still that much worse, okay? I want to see Drew get stabbed in his long back, but not in his long back, in his front this time. Okay, you got to get that bastard in the chest. Because when you put two bullets in that long back, it didn't do shit. So, hi Susan. Hey Black Purple. Black Purple said to Will, and then he gonna have the nerve to put Lila's ring on Willow's ring. Like, you know what? I am at this point. I fast forward all of Drew and Will. I skip those scenes. I'm not pulling up them clips. I'm done with them two jackasses. Okay, they are two straight up assholes, just outright disrespectful. And I've at my wits' end with both of them. Okay, I'm at my wits' end with both Drew and Willow and Chase. So gross to wear the same wedding ring for two marriages. No class. The main one that had class today was Ava. That's right. It all comes back to Ava. It took two. I'm surprised it took me that long. But seeing Marlake's profile, I knew I had to say that. Because it all comes back to Ava. I didn't appreciate seeing Willow being proposed to when we had Ava today. She graced us with her press. It all comes back to Ava. So, yep, she was over there with Sidwell. Maybe that's the reason why I still like Sidwell right now, because he was in a scene with Ava. Of course, it always comes back to Ava. Oh, Lord, I love Ava. Me too. I'm just saying. Oh, here we go, Ava in 2.5. I couldn't resist. Hi, Autumn. Autumn said Drew had the audacity to propose with the same ring that Michael gave her. It's giving obsessed. Seriously, just disrespectful. Michael continues to try to give Willow chances to chance. She's stupid. Exactly. Michael, you did right when you told my sweet Elizabeth that the kids don't need to be nowhere near Willow or Drew. Okay? At the end of the day, Willow need to save her damn self. She's not fit to be a mother. Okay? Ava's a much better mother and stable influence than Willow. I said what I said. Oh well. So therefore, you see, Ava's nice and sophisticated. She found a way to make peace with her baby daddy, but Willow can't manage. Nathan got Rocco out of juvenile hall. Yes, he did. Because Rocco should have never been up in there anyways. But now, what is big bad what's big asshole Dante gonna do? What's he gonna do now that Sidwell got your son jumped? I bet you Dante's punk ass is gonna blame Geo all over again. Okay, you know what? But I don't feel too bad for Rocco because Dante, this is Dante's direct karma. What goes around comes around. Okay? Now you got the son that you raised up in there while in the process you're treating your other son like shit. I don't know how any of these women could be with Drew and his crazy eyes. Crazy eyes, long neck, long back, short dick. I'm just saying, I don't understand all of it. I don't get it. I don't get Drew. I don't get it. But it's just nuts. how Drew operates. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But Willow is dumb anyways. So, oh well. But we saw that piece of trash, Liesl Obrecht. Even though Obrecht looked nice today, because she was standing next to the beautiful Ava. And she's sitting next. So that Ava brings up the beauty in people all the time. Because she's just so warm and loving. Except for with Britt. Because Britt is just... Hi, Ed the Bank. Britt was kind of rude today. I'm just saying, Britt, when you walk up in there, you're supposed to have some decorum, some respect. I'm just saying, hi, Allison, but Britt just came up in there acting all rude and snobbish and like, trying to dismiss my ape. I'm glad that Sidwell checked her. Sidwell was like, you saw what happened to Dalton. You don't want to be next, do you? You don't interrupt me when I'm in the business of my Ava. I'm just saying, because Sidwell, but Sidwell do look like Super Mario and, and a garden gnome. He do. I'm dead. I'm dead right now. Yeah, that is funny. What do you think about Nina's new haircut? Nina is a dingbat, but her haircut looked all right. She looked kind of old, but kind of younger. Britt is kind of rude every day. I know, but today she was especially rude. I'm like, damn. Have some, but who could blame Britt though? Who could blame Britt because she was raised by Liesl Obrecht, one of the rudest women I know. Okay, that's right. I'm still bringing the smoke to Liesl Obrecht for slapping Britt all those weeks ago, all those months ago. I don't care how long ago that was. I'm going to still have something to say about it because I don't feel she got enough smoke for it. Okay? With her rude ass. Abusive. She's freaking abusive. Okay? I don't like abusive women. I said what I said. Nina's hair. Hold up. That's right. Allison said it best. Allison said it best with that one. Nina's hair looked better than Willow's. You damn right. That ain't hard to do. Not with that Dora the Explorer looking haircut. I can't believe they got Willow looking like yesterday's trash. But do you think Nina wanted to show Willow how to get a proper haircut? Yep, she had to show her up. Right? She had to be like, I had to show these hoes how I pulled the men back in the day. Because I'm telling you, do you think they were chemistry testing Rory and Becky today? No. No way. I mean, don't get me wrong. Elizabeth looked good, but I'm not trying to hear Carly's mouth right about now. With Elizabeth and Michael, I'm just not trying to hear Carly's mouth. I'm not trying to hear that. Because, oh no. Carly got too much mouth on a good day. Can you imagine that having to hear all that? I can blame that heifer Britt. I said what I said. You ain't saying nothing. You just talking loud and saying nothing. Okay, Dewan? Talking loud and saying absolutely nothing. You know, Britt was a victim of Obrecht's growing up. And Elizabeth Michael's an item. No, not in this lifetime as far as, but maybe another. Not another one, not as long as Carly is Carly. I am not trying to hear Carly's mouth. That's just too much of a headache that I ain't got time for. So I'm not reviewing that storyline if that happened. I'm not trying to hear Carly. Because you know how she is. She like a damn pit bull. Bark, 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 bark. Like, take that bitch to the vet. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, when Carly act like that, it's just, ugh. Jack got Vaughn out of there yesterday, hooking up with Justin, so he had to teach him a lesson. He sure did. But I'm like, is it just me, or I just don't care for Vaughn? I mean, I really don't. I don't know what it is. I never have. I never will. I'm not trying to hear Ava's house. It was Ava's mouth. It's too much of a headache to listen to. Don't hate. Don't hate, boo boo. Don't hate. Congratulate. I wonder if Jack got Vaughn killed. Probably not. He's probably snatched him up somewhere. But maybe Jack. Maybe what Jack did was just tie put a paper clip to Vaughn's butt cheeks. That's probably what he did. I liked Vaughn. Vaughn is sexy. Ew. Not to me. He's just plain Jane. I can't stand Brennan's ass, but I'm happy that he broke up Vaughn and Josh. To me, they were not it as a couple. No. Exactly. Jocelyn don't do nothing. Who do you like best, Ava or Emma Barber? Well, Emma Barber is boring. I was the only thing that made Emma Barber interesting. At least Ava don't need me to be entertaining. What the? Hi, Gemini. Gemini. What the F is wrong with Sidwell? I was actually starting to like him until he get a kid beat up. Really, you old F? Uh-huh. Yeah. I told you I would never put any respect on it. I stand on my business and I'm sticking to it. Well, you better stand on some other business, because I'm telling you, you will be an Ava fan by 2030. Do you hear me, Black Purple? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Sidwell told Britt Westbourne that Pascal is his partner. In the bedroom? I mean, I'm not sure. Okay, Sidwell and Pascal are hitting the sheets now, but okay. Where's Tanya at? Sleeping. I'm dead. I know you meant Rachel chose violence again, and Brady said that you're a bad person. Oh. Yeah, Rachel, she's a demon seed. Okay. I will never be an Ava fan. Definitely not by any 2030. Yes, you will be. I put that. I put it like a potion. Brooklyn needs you to be interesting. No, she don't. She's hot. Okay, Brooklyn Quartermain is sexy. That woman is one of the most sexiest women on the show. You know what? I could say that with a straight face. I could. I choose not to, but I could. Okay. Brooklyn Quartermain is one of the sexiest women on the show. All right. I could say that because she is. She looked good. Like, I love her hair because I really do love her hair. She got some gorgeous hair. That's what Brooklyn Quartermain got, is some gorgeous hair. Flawless hair. Like, I would love to pet Brooklyn's beautiful hair. Ooh, I bet you she probably uses some good shampoo. I bet you her hair salon always like, yes, girl, yes. Because her hair is always perfect. And that's what I can say about Brooklyn Quartermain. That is true. No laughs. And then she also got a good body. She also has a really good body. She's built perfectly. Okay? That's the truth about Brooklyn Quartermain. She's hot. Boo, Emma Barber. Boo. Yeah, she's boring now. Emma Barber is boring. Outside of that one episode, I could not care less about her in about 99.99% of her episodes, except for that one episode that I barely remembered until I watched it at the last second. And then used it as an excuse. Good body. How would anybody know? Brooklyn Quartermain? Look at her body. Well, she has good hair. She has good hair. But her body is excellent too. I can say that in a straight face. I can. I'm just choosing to smile because I'm choosing to smile. But yeah, I think I like Brooklyn Quartermain's legs. She got some pretty long legs. She just needs a better wardrobe. That's it. That's it. That's all. But but I like how she keeps the mystique alive though. Cause she don't need to be showing too much skin. Okay? They gotta pay to see her skin. It's the one. You can't see it. She covers every inch in an oversized coat. Exact. Rachel Black shot her uncle EJ, and she tried to kill Sarah Horton. And wasn't Sarah the one that raised her in the beginning? Damn, Rachel is evil. Evil, I tell you. Evil, evil, evil. That little girl, you are really reaching tonight. Brooklyn Quartermain obviously looks better than Katie Logan. And I'm not reaching tonight, Marlakey. I'm not reaching, okay? I'm telling you the truth. Miss Mayhem, I'm telling you the truth. Brooklyn Quartermain, gorgeous. Okay? She's a very gorgeous woman. I am proud to be a fan of Brooklyn Quartermain. And Darby asked me, how can you tell about her legs? She covers them up. Because she's a classy woman. That's why. Why are we upset that Brooklyn Quartermain has class? Okay? Brooklyn Quartermain is a class act. I have a closet of stylings and don't require me to show any goods. And exactly, you look good too. Black Purple / Morgan, you look good too. So therefore, Kyreese only reaches when it comes to Ava. Why is everyone saying, thank you, Spiderquake! Spiderquake to the rescue. That's right. Spiderquake is my favorite tonight. I said what I said. That's right, Spiderquake. You're my favorite right now. Everybody congratulate Spiderquake. He is my favorite at this second because he just said what was wonderful. He said everybody should be praising Spiderquake tonight. This is Spiderquake Appreciation Day because of this comment. Spiderquake said, Kyreese, why is everyone saying Brooklyn's fat? She doesn't look fat to me. Exactly, Spiderquake, because you have eyes that work. You have perfect vision. You are a perfect vision and a perfect addition to this stream. Exactly what I needed to see tonight. Because Brooklyn Quartermain is not fat at all. Okay? She is well put together. Thank you. I need to keep this comment up so y'all know the standards up in here. The standards are high because of Spiderquake tonight. Spiderquake is the comment of the week here. This is exactly what I need to hear. Show what God gave you. Show those legs. Thank you, Allison. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about here. Brooklyn Quartermain. Ed DeBank said Laura Spencer Collins is stupid because she could have called Martin, Diane, Rick, Dante, Jordan, Chase, Nathan instead of hiding Dalton's body. Exactly. Laura, but Laura had to do what Laura had to do. Tell Brooklyn to show those ham hocks. Kyreese, you only saw me. Y'all, next time you'll see me in one of my favorite sweaters, a nice pair of jeans, and some cute boots. You rock it, girl. You go, girl. Girl power. Woo child. Never said she was fat, said she covers up so much. If I recall, she dressed like Bea Arthur from the nurse's ball. Kyreese, did you see Brock Lesnar trip? Yes, I had to rewind that like 5 times. Yeah, but I love that my girl AJ Lee is back, looking so good, and I love when AJ rips Becky Lynch on the microphone. AJ Lee is a better talker than Becky Lynch. I said what I said because she is. Laura acting like she got no sense, none whatsoever. Cricket didn't show her bouquet to a single lady. Didn't throw it. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. I'm just saying, she could have thrown that. Damn, Christine. Just because you got a good man. I'm not gonna lie. I had to kind of skip that wedding now because I like Danny and all, but I can only pretend so long with Christine. On the other hand, because Christine, she's a drag. Daniel kissed Tessa. Okay, Mariah Hamhocks is gonna fuck him up. Tell Daniel don't come crying to me when Mariah beats his ass. Okay, I'm just saying. I can't do nothing to save you, brother. Not when Big Hamhock Mariah get to you. Shit, Mariah's a big bitch. She'll fuck you up. I'm telling you, Daniel. I'm trying to protect you. I like A. Julie, but her promos have gotten bad since she came back. She gets a pass and she's rusty, but she needs. I disagree with that. Her mic skills are just fine. She could do whatever she want to do to Becky Lynch, and her mic skills are fine. She's just cutting promos about her therapy and all that other stuff. refresh the screen now. See. All right, now I am back, picking up right where I left off. Sorry, when I was looking for my charger, I had accidentally unplugged my modem. So that's what happened with that brief delay. Do you agree with AJ Lee's promos rock? Refresh the screen now. Okay, at the end of the day, she had to introduce the things I think are relatable, but as I find it bad, that's because that's on purpose. She's supposed to be selling the story naturally with Becky Lynch. Her issue with Becky, she came back to wrestling because Becky was her man. That Becky met with her man is up. Now she's back about Becky lit a fire under her. That's the storyline. And then naturally, the next part of her storyline is going to be when she goes after the championship, or at the very least, goes after the Royal Rumble winner. That's how wrestling works, Spider-Quake. They have to build the storyline. So of course her promos are supposed to be relatable. Not everybody knows who AJ Lee is, so we got to understand that. We got to see that she's going to whoop Becky's ass right along with Nia's and all them other ones, and then we could build her up when she's going after the Royal Rumble. That's how that works. Okay? So her promos are just fine. She's doing very great on the microphone. And she's always so sassy on the microphone. Okay? She knows how to sell a story. That's how wrestling works. You got to build up the storyline. Portia Robinson. Hey, Miss Soap Obsessed. So, yes. That's how it works. It's a storyline. They have to build up a storyline first, which it writes itself. Nia was looking huge. The best part of Nia Jax was when Rhea Ripley hit her with the microphone. No, I'm not. I just want to see my reaction to what? See my reaction. Porsche. Oh, hell. Oh, no, you didn't just say those lies and those fallacies. I know you didn't just say that Portia, what looks better than my boo-boo Brooklyn Quarterman. I know that you know that I know that you know that I know that is some bullshit right up in there. You don't dare compare that trash bag Portia Robinson to my sexy Brooklyn Quartermain. How dare you? But yeah, that shit was hilarious. I watched that 5 times. I need to see that 5. Brady knows that Kristen wasn't selfish. Yep. But is he going to apologize? I needed that reaction. No, Mariah is bigger than Mark Henry. Mariah is built like Mark Henry. The world's strongest man, Mark Henry. I'm dead. But AJ Lee is my girl, so we could agree to disagree on that, Spider-Quake, because I can say that I'm the true AJ Lee fan, and everything that she do, everything she says, everything, I rock with her. As a good girl, a bad girl, it don't matter. AJ Lee look good. I know CM Punk is lucky. Every time AJ Lee, I know he's happy. Hayes' school teacher Dylan is the one that killed Crazy Luna. Brooklyn Quarterman is bigger than Mark Henry. When do we all start talking about wrestling? He lucky I didn't. Hey, you better not put that troll into that. Do you think Brooklyn and absolutely not, Jonathan? Absolutely not. Chase has not been performing his husbandly duties. You're supposed to stand by your woman, especially when she looks good like Brooklyn Quartermain. You're supposed to stand by her. You ain't supposed to be worried about some other chick, some little floozy that done cheated on you. Okay, so like my thing is Brooklyn is being way too nice to Chase, way too nice, because I would have dumped that powdered milk, freaking cinnamon toast, Captain but no crunch, ballless bastard. I would have been dumped his sorry ass. And he's fighting for Weeping Willow. That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's not standing by his woman. His woman is Brooklyn. He shouldn't be worrying about what Willow's doing. It shouldn't even matter what Willow's doing. Willow shouldn't be on nobody's radar. I couldn't write that with a straight face comparing Brooklyn to Nikki. Exactly. Of course. Of course not. Weeping Willow accepted Screw Kane's proposal. And yep, and that is one of the many reasons why she should never get to see Wiley or Amelia ever again. Horsha. Because I really feel that Michael's making the right choice of keeping the kids away from her. She is mentally unstable. Look what she did with Daisy, okay? That was just unhinged what she did to Daisy. But I'm really sick of the Who Shot Drew storyline, Jonathan. Aren't you? Is anybody else as sick of me of that storyline? I don't really want to review that part of the storyline. That's why I've kind of been ignoring Drew and Willow for as long as possible, like in promoting Sidwell and all these other ones, because I used to be promoting Willow and Drew for months. But I'm kind of bored with that because Willow makes me sick. Right along with Drew. Honestly. Team Jordan all the way, because my thing is, Jonathan, I was over Portia the second when she said, "Oh, but you will never get my child, because you could have credit, but you're not gonna have my child. Oh, but my child, you'll never." I'm like, girl, don't nobody want your baby. Don't nobody want your baby, girl. Like, you are lucky that baby will have all 10 toes and both eyes open. That's what you better be praying for, that your baby ain't born with 3 extra fingers. That's what her baby is about to be disinfected. So, like, she really got the audacity to be sitting over there like her baby needs extra Lysol wipes and disinfection spray. I'm just saying. Extra antibacterial things when she's born with her geriatric pregnancy having ass. She better hope that baby knows how to talk by the time he's 10. And Willow doesn't have a mind of her own. She tells Drew she wants to get married for the right reason and end up the end of the episode she's engaged. Who the hell Britt thinks she is interrupting my Ava? Exactly. Very rude. And Trina was out of line with Jordan the other day. Very out of line. That's why I call her Trinots. When she gets out of pocket, it's Trinots Robinson. Beyond the Gates Thanksgiving episode wasn't bad. Oh, did cats have to sit with Oh, no. Oh, because spoiled brat cat was talking about, I'm going to choose my thing over my thing. I'm like, I'm going to choose me because you pushed me to the side ever since you found out that Eva was your daughter, which was only a few months ago. But I'm such a spoiled brat. When the queen speaks, Brit needs to stay in line. I know that's right, Dewan. Britt wasn't mean. She was nice. She said Ava could stay. Yeah, but she was rude. Kat wasn't in the Oh, then that's good. Kat and Tomas went out of town for Thanksgiving. Okay. But I still saw that promo, though. I saw that promo of Kat saying, I choose me. I saw that, though. She's a self centered, spoiled brat. So I stand on business. I enjoyed the Thanksgiving episode. All right. They getting some votes of confidences, so I'll try to watch that tomorrow. Always good to have some. Ask that to Connie Falconeri and Morgan Corinth. Connie. Ask that to Rick Lansing. Ask that to Nicholas Cassadine. Ask that to Esme. Ask that to all others who've been hurt by Ava. Ask that to Olivia. Ask that to every single person that Ava has hurt since she came on this show. She always asked that to Griffin the many times Ava hit him over the head or slapped him around. Talk about no bite. Are you crazy, girl? Bill looked all sad watching the Duprees enjoying Thanksgiving while he was sitting alone with Haley. Oof, Lord. I need Haley to catch these holy hands. Haley needs to get caught already with being thirsty for Isaiah. Annoying. He had the nerve to check her out when she was walking away. Ugh! When he has Eva, and Eva looks well, Eva looked better than Kat, but does Eva look better than Haley? Kyreese Connie felt Ava's bite. Exactly. Ask Ryan Chamberlain when he got stabbed in that back. Do you think Belle should get back together with Sean? Probably, but probably not. I mean, if it didn't work out the first, I'm a very sane. I will always hate on her, never congratulate her. I own this all the way. Yeah, exactly. You're insane though, but at least find a rhyme and insult that rhymes. But you're gonna say that Ava's all bark, no bite. So get it right, get it tight. I'm just saying. Ed the Bank said Kyreese next week. Isaiah's taking Eva on a date. That's who his focus should be. Ryan was turned on by Ava stabbing him. Love. Ryan is dead because Mac finally killed him. Good job, Matt. Did Jason put Professor Dalton's body in acid? His body was in Laura Collins' trunk with his eyes open. Eva was looking cute. I said sane, not insane, but you are insane for saying that Ava had no bite. Well, you know that woman is dangerous. She's certifiable. Eva was looking cute, of course. Eva was always looking cute. And I was about to do a poll until I unplugged this by accident. I was going to do a poll, but I forgot what poll I was going to do. But it had something to do with General Hospital. That's all I remember. That's all I recall. Ryan is in hell waiting. That's funny. I'm not familiar, but I like the name Tomas. The character Tomas is dead to me. He want to be with that trash cat. Go be with her. Because Eva's looking good over there with Isaiah, as long as Isaiah don't go with that tramp. Well, remember it. I can't. Unfortunately, we had Ashley, Jane, and Mona boring scenes today instead of, ooh, Mona! Okay, it's always great to see Mona. Kyle's pathetic, using his son to get Claire to come to dinner. Yes. Ryan, Julian, both waiting for Ava. And Sonny. Let's not forget Sonny will be there with them too. They'll all be a nice, big, happy family of Hal. And Carly's probably going there too. Here we go, Mona. Look, we all know Mona looked like my boy. So we all know who Mona looks like. But I'm just saying. But I think it's an honor that Mona and Brock TV look alike. I'm just saying, I think it's an honor. I think that's a good thing. They're both good looking. Okay? I stand on that, but Mona and Brock TV do look alike a little bit. A little bit. I feel bad for Mona. By a little bit, I mean a lot of bit. I feel bad for Mona having dinner with Ashley and her mom. I don't care for Curly going after Jack. I wish Julian would have been one of the characters that were resurrected. Now leave him dead. They dragged his death out. Leave his ass dead. Sonny killed Julian. No surprise there. Yes, Wendy Williams, Jr. Heifer. How dare you call me Wendy Williams? Wendy Williams. Telling you, don't compare me to her. Lord, I do not like Wendy Williams at all. Vanessa with her plastic Coke spending Thanksgiving with Joey. But I meant that as a compliment. That's why I like Mona so much. Just saying, her and Brock TV got strong personality, strong looks. Julian needs to come back from the dead, pretending to be a ghost to break Sonny and Ava just because. Well, neither one of them are up at night thinking of him. So the daughter, mine was a compliment also. LOL. How you doing? I'm dead. Lord of mercy. Y'all about to... I'm dead. Look, Wendy Williams, she always talking shit about people. The show got too silly from... because she always running her mouth out. Always, yeah. Always. She talked too much shit. I mean, I talk a lot of shit too, but Wendy Williams takes it to a whole nother level. I don't have to be exposing people's medical conditions for ratings and clicks and doing all the extra shit. I may cuss people out here and there, like that big back white bitch. But I can only imagine all the clips Gemini has. Lord, Gemini one day is going to post a Kyreese complication. You talk shit, not you. You cuss, no, not you. What do you think about Brennan did the Bond? I think he just threw him in a closet somewhere. Has him get he has him in a ball gag. Okay. So now Ava is even. He got him in a ball gag. If the shit was true, exactly. Whatever, whatever. I said what I said. Look, listen, I will pronounce that correctly later. He borrowed the ball gag from thing. I'm dead. I'm dead right now. That is funny as hell. 1 second, y'all. Was it? It had Fabuloso. It was cleaned up with bleach and Fabuloso. What do you think Joss will do if she learns what happened to Vaughn? How do you think Carly will end up confronting Brennan? I feel like
compilation.
I feel like um do you think Sarah's going to stay away from Rachel? Absolutely. Rachel's nuts. I wonder if Ava and Rick ever used the ball gag. Ava told him about how fun it is. It's always a little fun. So they probably used it with her nasty ass. I'm just saying Ava's a freak. That's right, compilation. I'm dead. Lord of mercy. I'm dead right now. Rachel's going to Bayview. Rachel Black. Carly couldn't even handle Nina. Sure couldn't. Nina whooped that ass. Nina, she got in that ass. But I didn't get around to watching The Young and the Restless today because I get there searching for Noah, and we're supposed to feel bad for Sharon's billionth. I have to get up my game now and quote what your phone says. I'm dead. Was Tracy Abbott? But let's not forget, Nina was always violent, okay? So maybe if Nina wasn't in a coma and she debuted years earlier, then I'm sure Carly would have gotten choked out by younger Nina too. Ew. Ugh. Nina had it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Lord of mercy. Tracy was on too, though. Yes, I love Tracy Abbott. Nina wasn't Olive when she threw her in that pool at the Metro Court. Okay, so, but Nina already whooped Carly's ass the first time. So there wasn't a pool to break her fall. Jocelyn had to snatch up Nina because Carly couldn't handle business. Carly was like, Nina, get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me! I believe that Tracy Abbott could whoop Nikki Newman's ass in a fight. I still believe that. Okay, if Tracy got mad enough, but she's just so classy and beautiful, so she's not used to fighting. But outside of when she beat up Lauren in that hospital, I'm pissed about the flashback. Those scenes could have played out. Nick, Matt, and Sharon. Those scenes could have. Brooklyn is supposed to play a man in a movie. Watch it. LOL, is Nina Nation back? No. The Nina Nation is not back because Nina is still an overall deranged dingbat. But still, I dislike Nina in general, but I will give her her props. She whooped Carly's ass in that fight. She got the better of Carly. What do you think about Leslie and Marcel sharing scenes? Well, good. She could share scenes with him, even though I thought he supposedly had a wife. But that don't stop Leslie. But at the bank, I really just want Leslie to be back Bernard, and they should have Haley being exposed should be the top storyline on Beyond the Gates, and then they need to pick up the Joey storyline on which particular crimes that he commit. Let him commit like some sort of real crime as the next one. And then that needs to be the next storyline after that. Like that's what Beyond the Gates, their main focus needs to be. One big storyline after the next. Cause they just be like a lot of them be episode after episode when we should be getting the shows that should be really good. Like the whole she can sit on Nikki for sure. Listen, me too, because Leslie getting way too much airtime when that should be going to that tramp Haley. Marcel is married, not happy, and he doesn't want to get divorced because he wants to keep all of his pension. Mm-mm. This is why, that's one of the many reasons why I don't really feel like getting married like that. Because marriage is just a piece of paper anyway. So unless if she's bringing something or he's bringing something to me, then I will bring something in return. But I don't need her to stay at home to raise kids. I could do it all. I could work, run my own business, and raise my 3 children all by myself. I don't need her. Okay? She can go about her business and she can see them every other weekend. I got this. Me and my kids will be just fine. Jonathan, thank you so much for the super chat. Jonathan said, what's your take on Jennifer? I cannot stand that Jennifer suing Chad for custody of his kids. Jennifer has lost her damn mind. That's what she has. Chad is a good man and a good father. So therefore, just because Thomas is upset about Kat, that don't give Jennifer the right to take his kids. She's very out of line. She needs to go somewhere. She can go stay in the fictional parts of Boston and stay out of those kids' lives then, since she want to be having all this type of attitude, acting like she's Big Billy Bad, like Little Miss Big Badass. No, she's out of pocket, completely out of pocket. And she needs to be stopped. Sidwell is no different than Dalton going after kids. Hi, War Hero. I agree. Sidwell is no better, but Phyllis gave it her best shot. You never even tried. Why would I want Danny in the bedroom? That's just... I'm going straight broke to elevate these lives with super chats or a Ford membership. Bro. It's okay. You're my employee anyways. So wouldn't it be the other way around? You will have a prenup, heifer. It don't matter whether I got a prenup or no prenup. I still have spousal obligations, even with my prenup and postnup. So therefore, that's still she'll still be a pain in my ass, or he will still be a pain in my ass. So no, I don't want to marry them. Don't even bother. I want my own house. Like I said, I could raise my own children. Oh no, not Connie Vininsky. Look, Ron, every time you post with that Rachel nonsense, I'm going to ignore that one. Okay? Because that's just nasty. And besides, I'm scared of Rachel. Rachel scares me. Okay? Rachel is so damn evil. Okay? She is. She and Charlotte Cassadine are both the devils. The devil's favorite demons, and not named Cain. They are. They're just, oh my God, they're evil. Rachel's a very bad seed. And she's intimidating, right along with Charlotte. They are both intimidating, but don't let that fool you. Just because I'm scared of those two demons, I don't scare easy though, because I'm still a bad mofo. But those people have the power to blow up the whole earth. That's what I know. If I push them too far, they could blow up the whole damn earth. Rachel and Charlotte, they're just evil like that. It's not even what they'll do to me. It's what they'll do to the whole people. Them the types of people that blow up whole countries just out of spite. Rachel is misunderstood like Ava Jerome. Here you go. Leslie pissed me off getting in Laura's face. I'm glad she stood her ground. Do you think Rachel will be even worse as a teen? Oh my God, yes. Rachel is going to be the female Ryan Chamberlain by the time she's a teenager, Jonathan. What's your take on Rachel confessing to Brady that she shot her uncle EJ and Kristen took the fall? I think that Brady got some apologizing to do. And Charlotte, that demon seed, yes, Charlotte. Charlotte is a brat. When it comes to little Rachel, Kyreese, Clarke, now I slept with Kristen now. I could sleep with Kristen DeMera. Okay? I'm telling you, I could sleep with Kristen DeMera now. I ain't got no problem sleeping with Kristen. She'll go, ooh, 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 ooh. I bet you I'll be having her making all type of faces Kristen DeMera now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lord of mercy. Kristen DeMera. Laura is a trash person. Kristen, hell yeah. I bet you, Kristen, I can make her. Let me stop. How am I being so classless right now? I'm being a very naughty boy. Okay? Very bad example for my three children. Okay? Lord have mercy. I wouldn't want them talking like that. All right, Dewan. That's the quickest way to get you timed out. Say that again. Get smart again. Get smart again, Dewan. Get smart again. Get smart again. That remind me of that Facebook one. So Amy and Kristen so play the father role. Yep. Hell yeah. Now I definitely want Amy Choi. Amy Choi, she is hot. And also hit that like button. That helps keep the momentum growing. Up to see we got 24 people in here. So let's get that to 20 likes, please, and thank you. Please and thank you. I said thank you. What I said. Get, too bad Amy is married. They ain't never stopped me before. I'm dead. Not that ain't never stopped me before. I think that the will be Xander. I also remember she took a long look at Xander's naked. He looked like a Wolverine. Okay, I don't understand what he looked like a damn wolf with all that hair on his chest. Well, I don't know what they find sexy about that. So please, but Amy Choi is hot. Amy from Days. Hi Spencer. Spencer said, "Well, Sonny ever feel Jason in?" Yeah, Jason knows. Yeah, Spencer. Jason knows. Jason's the one that moved Dalton's body. Amy from Days is annoying and pretty, but her attitude's disgusting. Kyreese just admitted lives that he breaks up happy couples and homes. Whoever said they were happy? Okay, I never said they were happy. Look, listen. If she was keeping her husband happy, then she wouldn't have to worry about me. Or if he was keeping his wife happy, they wouldn't have to worry about me. So at the end of the day, I'm an undercover marriage counselor, okay? I'm not a home wrecker. Xander turned Gwen down more than once. What if Kyreese showed up acting on a soap opera? Oh boy. Cause Xander's hot soap. Hot. Stop acting like he Brady. Well, Brady Black is a 4 and will never, ever be anything more than that 4. Married woman, so he's a home wrecker. I'm a home wrecker. But no, Ron. I'm an undercover marriage counselor. I save marriages by reminding them that some people enjoy being the side piece. The entree ain't as good without something on the side. If you want to be with you, then I gotta keep it real with you. Can't leave you alone, but I can't let you go. Look, you're the only one. Look, listen. Did you see Kelly Monaco on Dancing with the Stars a few weeks ago? No. And hello, Jacqueline. Look at Mr. Kyreese Homewrecker Clarke. Don't go to Rinse Rider because Brad Bell's a motherfucking hater. Absolutely. Brad Bell could kiss my behind. But wait a minute. I got to make sure he understands it's not an invitation because that Brad Bell probably does do that type of thing. Kyreese, would Kyreese Clarke be a good guy or a bad guy? If I was a soap opera character, would I be a good guy or a villain or both? I'd probably be just like Ava. So get his own home record villain. Yeah. I'm dead. I would be an entertaining over the top villain, but the fans would hate my guts. I'm dead. Home Record Chronicles. What did you think of Ron Barr on GH? I was annoyed that they made Tracy apologize to that lady. So I would have kept that same energy. So that's just me though. But people seem to have a soft spot for her. But once I found out who she was and whatever, I just I found myself fast forwarding most of her scenes. But I'm really annoyed with Dante though. Like Dante's my straight up enemy. Oh, Ron, Ron, don't be making those type of accusations up in there. Kyreese would be one villain in Port Charles I never want to see X'd out. Straight up. They need him to own Drew every day, Monday through Friday. They refuse to get rid of Slew's ass. Kyreese would be a messy character. Very messy. I would make enemies with pretty much half of the town. Ava would be my only ally. Like I think that would be my debut scene. Would be at the art gallery with Ava. That would be my debut scene. And then from there, I would just be messy. What, Ron? Exactly. Miss Soap had to be here to defend herself. Lord have mercy. Kyreese will be a Clyde villain on there. Oh, hell yeah. Me and Amy Troy would just be on the dark side. On Young and the Restless, I would play a Roger Evans type character. But on General Hospital, I would be like just an outright psycho. Miss Soap Obsessed, I'm just trolling. We know. Do you think Jack letting Vaughn got Hall off? Cannot believe Willow accept Drew's ring again. I could. Willow has no brain. She has no brain, no morals, no class, a white basic ass. And she's trash. I would never go on that trash TV show unless if I get to throw a drink in Brooke's face. That'll be my first scene. No, Poppy. I would love to tear into Poppy. I would tell Poppy, you're nothing but a slut, an Asian slut. Okay? Poppy, you nasty tramp. You no good piece of tramp. You nasty Poppy. You are trash. Oh, they better not make Christina my friend. Because if Christina's my friend, I would be getting revenge for Ethan. That would be my storyline. I'd be like, Ethan's been out of Port Charles for years because of Christina. So that would be my storyline. I would be getting revenge on Christina and then be an enemy of Sunny's. But Sunny would find out I have my own mob connections. But I have my international, I'm a more international level. So Sunny, imagine Sunny and Sidwell had to team up to work against me because I'm a threat to both Sunny and Sidwell and Valentine. No one's missing Ethan. Well, Christina lied on him. She lied on him multiple times. Unacceptable. Young and the Restless. What would happen if Remy turns out to be Dollar Bill and Katie's? Would it be believable? Very unbelievable. Careful before Alexis, also known Natasha, hit you with a car. I will shove Natasha off of that cliff somewhere. Be like, Natasha, ma'am. Um, yes, indeed. But in my concluding thoughts, don't sleep, Natasha. Yeah, I won't. But in my concluding thoughts, even though Sidwell was the one that hit Rocco, that ordered that on Rocco, I thought that was ridiculous. I still somewhat like Sidwell better than I like Thing. Can't believe Elizabeth for Willow or Mary Thing. Don't sleep on Natasha. Kyreese sleep with Alexis cause for pause. I'm dead. But I'm gonna call this stream a night. This is lots of fun. Now I could be back tomorrow, but that depends. But if not, I'll definitely be back some point soon in the future. But have a good night, John. Once again, thank you, Jonathan, for the super chat. Have a good night, Dewan, Black Purple, Indus Sidwell. Have a good night, Jonathan. Have a good night, Dewan. Have a good night, Ed the Bank. Have a good night, Miss Soap Obsessed. Have a good night, Gemini, Jacqueline, and everybody, and Tamara Price, and everyone else. Hit that like button on your way out if you're just joining in, and I will see you all